Hey guys, it's Rob back with Paperless X, a channel that is all about digital productivity. In today's video, we'll be going through everything you need to know about Kyoku Flashcards. If you're new to our channel, hello. Make sure you subscribe and turn on your notifications so you know each time we release a new video. And if you're already subscribed, fantastic human, welcome back. If you're interested in knowing what some of our team members do in their spare time, make sure you subscribe to Orio's Lifestyle, our vlogging channel. We'll start by going through the reasons why you want to use Kyoku Flashcards. Kyoku Flashcards is a cheap and minimalist app. Your flashcards are handwritten, and it uses a lightner system for spaced repetition. You also get a draft section for jotting answers during your revision. There are a few reasons you might not want to use this as your main note-taking application. First of all, the application does not support text. It has no picture rotation, and you are limited to one picture per side for each flashcard. We have given the application a 7 out of 10 on our website. Flashcards are great for learning or as cue cards for presentation. Kyoku Flashcards is available on your iPad and iPhone for $2.99, a one-time purchase. It is a minimalist and intuitive flashcard app. All the cards you create in the application must be in a deck. Each card has a front and back side. You can choose a paper template you want for your flashcard. It could be ruled, dotted, squared, blank, or music. The size of the flashcards is just about right, and you can zoom in on it to add more information. Let's hope we can get zooming out capabilities too. Switching between the front and back is a simple tap away, which makes creating your flashcards very simple. We are still waiting for line spacing and color options for flashcards. The Apple Pencil kit, like the one you get in Apple Notes, is a decent set of tools for flashcards. The toolbar is mobile, so you can move it around your screen. When you want it out of the way, you can minimize it. You get a pen and pencil tool, each with 5 thicknesses. Your pen tool uses raster ink, which pixelates when you zoom in. For flashcards, this type of ink isn't a problem. Flashcards are not really meant for zooming in, so chances of you zooming in on your flashcards quite slim. You can change your writing tool's opacity and colors. The handwriting experience in Kyoku Flashcards is amazing because it uses the Apple Pencil kit, it has no lag, and palm rejection is perfect. The highlighter goes behind your ink. It makes information pop out of the page, even at 100% opacity. It can even make for a decent writing tool with more opacity and smaller thicknesses, of course. The eraser erases per stroke and per pixel. Its size varies depending on how you hold your Apple Pencil. The lasso tool only picks up your handwriting. Let's hope in the future we'll be able to pick up images too, or at least have the option to pick what we want when using our lasso tool. You can change the color of your ink, cut, copy, delete, or duplicate your section. You can even insert space between your notes in Kyoku Flashcards. It can be useful when you want to add something you've missed. You can insert photos from the photos library or paste from clipboard if you had one copied. You can also drag and drop images into your flashcard, which is faster. The application limits you to 1 image per side. When you add another image, it automatically replaces the current image, a limitation that we hope our developer can remove for us. Resizing an image is a bit difficult. You have to long press the image till it becomes dim. While still pressing on it, use another finger to resize. It takes practice, but once you get the hang of it, it's fairly simple. We would like some rotation for our images in the application. A few things are still missing in Kyoku Flashcards. Text, for example. We would love to add some text to our flashcards. Sometimes it's faster to copy and paste text notes from PDFs than to handwrite our flashcards. It's always better to have options. Shapes tool will also be a better way to add shapes to our flashcards. The ruler tool is not the most convenient way to add shapes, so we hope we can have that. You can now add new flashcards without having to go back to the home page. The application still goes to the home page though for a split second. Let's hope in the future this could be faster so we don't even see the application is doing that. Still, adding new flashcards in one tap is refreshing. For your iPadOS support, the application supports multiple instances, which means you can open the application twice. It has dark mode, which converts all colors automatically. And Smart Selection selects your handwritten notes as though they are text. It's faster than using a lasso tool. Save to stop adding more flashcards to your deck and go back to the home page. To edit a card, open it and then edit card under the three dots icon. Long pressing on a card gives you options to move to a different deck, copy to another deck, and delete card. In Kyoku Flashcards, you can't select multiple cards. Whatever you do, you must do one card at a time. So if you wanted to move some cards from one deck to another, this will take you quite a bit of time, and we hope our developer can allow us to select multiple cards to move them at once. Your deck has some default preferences that you can set. You can choose a default style to pick a page template you want for your deck. You can also rename the deck, export it as image or PDF, backup your deck. Automatic backup is always better, so we hope that our developer can move from manual to automatic backup. And you can reset the learning progress or delete that deck. Kyoku Flashcards uses the Lightner system for reviewing your cards. This puts your cards into 5 boxes, so you can pick one of them each time you review your cards. You can also choose to study 10, 20, or 30 random cards from your deck. The application also lets you pick a review direction, whether you'll be reviewing your cards from front to back or vice versa. You can also turn on the option to shuffle cards. It's better when you review shuffled cards to avoid cramming, for example, unless you're meant to be memorizing something, of course. When reviewing your flashcards, the application has a draft option that lets you jot the answer down on the side. This is handy when you don't like speaking out your answers, and writing will help you concentrate more during your revision sessions. Whatever you write on the draft section disappears once you've checked the answer for your card. If you make a mistake, you can clear the draft and start from scratch. Once you've answered your question, you can flip the card to check the answer. Then decide if it was hard, medium, or easy. The application shows you a summary when you finish the cards in that deck. Accept to save the cards in the different boxes the application suggests. You can toggle the sidebar that contains folders in the application. The app now has folders, which gives you some decent level of organization in the application. Inside each folder, you have many decks for specific topics. For example, for my French vocabulary, I have cards for introductions and family, for example. So depending on what you need to study, you can focus on a deck which contains fewer cards compared to all my French vocabulary. You can delete your decks and the application permanently deletes them. Kyoku Flashcards has no recycle bin, which we hope the developer can add for us. At the moment, the application does not support folders within folders, which might not be necessary. The settings icon lets you choose default settings for the application's theme. You can also decide if you're left or right-handed. Kyoku Flashcards is a great app that has redefined how we create digital flashcards. It's definitely worth a try. Don't forget to check out our vlogging channel, Oreo's Lifestyle. We'll have a link to it in the description down below. We hope you guys liked this video. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Let us know what you think about Kyoku Flashcards and what flashcards application you're using. Thank you, Fantastic Human, for watching. See you in the next video.